It's a whole new.
Did not mean to have that fucking one play. But yeah, there's something about some of the old cartoon intros that were just fucking amazing. Alright. The Pokemon one, DuckTales, they're just like little earworms that sneak in. It's really nice when you have something that just plays and it's like actual music and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, hell, even the fucking, even though this was not official, the old One Piece fucking intro rap. Gotta go, God, go, dreaming, don't give it up. Like, all that nonsense is so fucking fun to listen to now and then. But we are starting a brand new Pokemon Nuzlocke. Now, you may have noticed that there are a few words left out of that phrase. Normally, it's a randomized Nuzlocke. Now, the creator of this official Nintendo game was also the creator of the official Nintendo game Pokemon Seaglass, which was a second-gen demake of the third game, and that did have randomization options in it. However, this is a same official Nintendo game that was made by the same creator, and it only came out about a month ago or less than that. So there have been some updates, but there is not a randomized feature yet. However, there is a hard mode. So I know it's supposed to change some of the AI. I don't know how much of the levels of Pokemon it's going to change, but I am willing to sit down with this game and fuck around with it for a while. I also don't know what, since there's a lot of random Pokemon, since this is a brand new region. I will repeat that. This is a brand new region made by the creator of this official Nintendo game. So I don't know where things are. In fact, you can also set the day-night cycle. So I'm going to set it to be the day-night cycle to be a pretty quick. That way it cycles through day and night time, so wild Pokemon that I meet are not 100% accurate all the time. Now, for grinding, I might change that just so I can guarantee I grind the correct Pokemon in the wild to level up my team without them getting fucking wiped off the face of the earth. But there will be no move randomization, and there will be no Pokemon randomization, so whatever the ROM creator decided goes there, it goes there. That will also mean that our choice of starter is going to have to be a bit different. Now, unfortunately, this is going to have to be an early stream. I'm sorry about not streaming yesterday. I had a father who had a birthday, and we also kept pushing off NACS. Literally took 3 days of doing it to get it done, so no stream yesterday. However, I stuffed my face with delicious, delicious sushi. Like, it was really fucking good. And then we even had some mochi afterwards with some ice cream and everything in the middle. It was fucking delicious. So, no, that's what I was thinking yesterday. So, we're going to have to start this a little bit early. So, what I would have done if we had a bunch of people here, I would have let them vote to see what my starter would have been. So we're just probably going to roll the dice and go from there, unless I think it might be only be Stormpike who might be here at the moment. Maybe it's someone else. I don't know. When we get to that point, we'll give the chat a choice. Even not, I'll just fucking roll it. But we're going to pick up from here. Although I got to Visual Boy Advance. Now, I already did make sure it loaded, and it did load Pokemon Lazurus. Let me get this back to hit size. Then we need to go to... I think I had like a little... Yes, I have it. Oh, yeah, I got to remove all my old... Excuse me while I go in on a furious deletion. Oh shit, hey Fire. Perfect timing. I'm slowly deleting things from the last randomized Nuzlocke before I start this brand new official Pokemon game that has a brand new region. And it's in the same creators as the people who made the official Pokemon Seaglass game. Okay, I think I can just do this fast. Let's see. No, not copy. Remove. There we go. I'll click there, and I'll click there. Perfect. Okay. Now we go to window capture and capture the correct... There we are. And then I'll make this big enough for myself to see. And then we'll fit the screen. There we are. Alright, so once again, this is Pokemon Lazurus. It is not randomized. However, it is a brand new region with a bunch of Pokemon that I don't know where their location is. So we'll just get whatever we get. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Elia. I study paleontology and archaic remains of Arcrasia University at Arcrasia University. This is what we call a Pokemon. This Pokemon, Archon, was widely thought to be extinct, it was. Only known from fossils until now. These species are known as lazurus taxa. From the perspective of science, they're back from the dead. I believe that Pokemon are the key to living in harmony with our natural environments. Of course, these lazurus taxa aren't the only groups we study. At the Arcrasia University, we want to learn as much as we can about all Pokemon. Let's do some paperwork. Which applicant are you? Number 1 or number 2? We're number 1. Alright, what is your name? Now, normally when I do these nuzlocks, I name my character Biker. However, I thought of something that was funnier. So we're going to make a small change. This time, my name is Pal. For no reason. So, it's Pal? Yes. Of course, Pal. We've reviewed your applicant, and we're excited to have you here. Alright, are you ready? The very own adventure is about to unfold. The Ilios region is full to bursting with secrets to find and new locations to explore. Your new career as a research assistant and Pokemon trainer starts now. Looks like you made it, pal. Sorry to rough around. I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. Looks like you made it, pal. Sorry for the rough ride, but there's no public transport up here. It's a bit rural around here. Come, follow me. Let's get you to the university building. As you can see, Arcrasia City used to be a mining town. It's a bit past its prime. Oh, so we're in Pennsylvania. Okay. It's a bit past its prime now, but the folks here are still willing to support the university. So you can... Oh, so this really is Pennsylvania. This is Scranton. This is Scranton. This is King's College. This is... Oh, look like a few Pokemon are out and about this morning. As you explore the region, you may find some Pokemon wandering around like this, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Come, let's get inside. Welcome to Arcrasia University. Well, one of many campus locations, but still. Come, let me introduce you to everyone. Now, this here is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Goodbye, Professor. You know sudden movements can scare Duskull. Oh, sorry, Nico. As I was saying, this is Nico. He's a bit protective of his work, but he's a great researcher for knowledge. Sorry about the fuss, but when Duskull gets scared, it starts floating through walls and knocking over the books. I study how Pokemon behave in captivity. I'm learning all about Pokeballs and how to take care for captured Pokemon. If you have any questions about Pokeballs, let me know. This section of the building is for Rania. Here, I'll let her tell you what. Rania, here, I'll let her tell you what she does.
Shier, hi, that's how we say hello here. I'm Rania, and you must be the new field assistant pal. I'll study the movement of Pokemon populations across the Ilios region. Part of your fieldwork is collecting Pokemon location data, and I'm the one who goes through through it all and finds trends. I love to keep chatting, but I've got the deadline to meet. Nice to meet you. here is my area of the building. Other students come and go out of time, but they're mostly out doing fieldwork. Speaking of which... Here, so, looks like I don't quite have an extra Pokedex on hand. But you know what they say, every mistake could be an opportunity. I recently imported a Rotom phone with a Pokedex function from Aloha region. It should be here by now, but something's gone wrong. Maybe something's delaying the delivery woman. Pal, oh, I've had the most fun idea. How about you find the lost delivery and help them out? I've got a few rare Pokemon in my briefcase here. Why don't you choose one to adventure with you? Oh, I guess this is letting you save the game if you're trying to get like a specific thing. That's nice of them. The game is like, if you're trying to shiny hunt a starter Pokemon, we let you save before the choice. All right, so this is going to be 3 different generations of Pokemon. So we got Poplio, Rowlet, Froakie, Chespin, Fenkin, Quaxley, Litten, Sprigatito, and Fuecoco. So, here's where, because the game just wants you to have choice, and I assume since these are brand new ones, you might not have used in a regular Pokemon game, because the new ones, besides this being a new one, of course, because the new games kind of suck. I mean, not this game, which is definitely an official one. So there are a couple people here in chat. So we can do this one of 2 ways. 1, I can randomly decide which one I choose. Or B, chat, you can vote on it. There are 9 here, if I roll on it RNG style. Now, to be honest, I have used these 3. I've used these 3 before. I've never used any of these ones. I don't know what these ones are. But if anyone has something specific in chat they want to throw in, just say a name. And if not, like if only one person says anything. This one, no. I never played this gen. I think this was one of the first ones where it was like 3D and you're wandering around. Whichever one those were called. I truly have no fucking clue. So I'm assuming Fire's choices for Weed Cat. Alright, well, if I'm not getting any suggestions in chat, I will get myself a die and roll it out. After the weed water incident. Do I just choose the cat and name it Weed Water? It's not really water, but... Or at least I don't think it becomes a dual type water. Okay. So the numbers going from the left to the right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how we're doing it. Alright. Let's see what we got. If it's a 10, well, then I fucking roll again, of course. It's a 10. Alright, well, I gotta re-roll. That means I choose nothing, and I go play a different Pokemon game. We have 8. Oh, so it's Weed Cat. It is going to be the cat. Well, I think Fire is fucking psychic. Well, roll an 8, and that's an 8, because that's 9, and that was 8, as I counted out before.
Oh, I already rolled the Stormpike. This was forever ago. Also, 4 would have been Chespin. Chespin's also a good choice. I have used it before, but I rolled mine. We're going with the Weed Cat, funnily enough. All right, what does this even become anyway? I assume it has a second typing. All right. So we are since this is going to be weird since this is an official Nintendo game. I probably can't call something weed, can I? Let's see. What do I want to name it? Is that how you spell oregano? Dead by first Jim. Oregano. Alright, we're doing it with oregano. Pal received oregano. Spirigatito. Sure, that Pokemon suits you. Now for the task at hand, the lost delivery should be south of Acrasia City. Usually, the mover that brings our shipments here stops to rest their Pokemon in the woods. Why don't you check there? Alright. Well, let's see what we have. We have oregano. Oregano comes with an Oranberry. It has defense up, special defense down. Now, considering this was the maker of Seaglass, I assume we'll be able to change natures later. Classic Overgrow. Scratch. Tail Whip Leafage. Attacks with a flurry of small leaves. Oh, okay. And, oh, there's contest moves. Okay, then. So what does this look like to be? It looks like it's going to be an attacker, considering its attack is 12. Also, B-, B, D, C-, and D+. I assume this means that this is what the base. This is giving you a rough judgment of what the base stats of the Pokemon are supposed to be like. So it's gonna have low special attack and speed, moderate special defense, but good attack and defense. Okay. And that will change as we evolve them, assumably. Follower, edit stats? Oh. Let's not cheat for now. Let's set all the IVs. I mean, at least it does let me see what the IVs of the Pokemon are, though. 8, 18, 21 into the defense. That's neat. Alright, and there are a few things that I'm going to change. We are going to go into options. We are going to... set it at shift. Here we go. We're going to set the difficulty to hard. And we are going to put... That's day-night. This is visible. Pokemon tint, yeah. Isn't there a... There should be a day-night cycle option here to make it go faster or slower. But, yeah, visible's fine. Pokemon tint. Alright, we're good. Now, do we have anything in our bag? We do not. Alright, so we're going to have to watch out for grass because I can't catch Pokemon yet. And I don't want to waste too many... There are old folklores about ghost-type Pokemon being evil, but this Duskull seems totally friendly. Alright, so since this is a brand new one, we're going to explore and look around at stuff, I guess. And talk to people, because I got no idea where anything is.
My family is camping in the crazy mountains. I came down to check out university and wild Pokemon. Yep, we're gonna stay away from all this grass. Some Pokemon are brave enough to walk around openly in the grass, so it's cool. Oh, so these Pokemon wandering around are... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to avoid them for the Nuzlocke, since it's be kind of choosing what I want. I don't know what to figure out how I want to use that system. There is also, I believe, the well system in here that the other one had, where I can just kind of throw an item in the well and get a random Pokemon. Now that I'm retired, I'd like to sit here and watch the time pass. I can't help but smile seeing the lights come on in the evening. I'm looking for some food for my Fanfi. Towns in Ilios tend to have little farmer markets like this. Alright, can I buy Pokeballs already? I'm all for respecting service workers, but the shop totally has anything for sale. I guess that's the downside of being such a remote area. Welcome, how might I serve you? Oh, there's actual pictures. That's neat. How much money do I have? I have 3K. Alright, we're definitely buying 5 balls to start. And then we're gonna have to get potions to not die. Just in case. We'll wait before we get more balls. Okay. I'm just here to play my game. How about you? Even though not much mining happens here anymore, plenty of trainers still come through Acrasia City. People are always looking for advice and to train in the mountains. Acrasia City, the heart of Ilian learning. Acrasia Mountains to the left, Riverwalk Trail to the right. What I eat? I should get a Pokemon like Tropius. You know they'll grow fruit for trainers they like. No offense to my grammar, but I'm not about to go snacking on that slime trail. It leaves behind. Oh yeah, how it's kind of like lifting off the floor. Oregano is wandering around. Oh yeah, its eye is also red too, yeah. Oh, he got to do the oregano. Cherie, hello darling. This is a crazy university, keeps things busy in town. You must be the new research assistant everyone's been talking about. Here, I'll give you something to help you out. Oh, alright, a lucky egg from the beginning, fuck yeah. That will make hard mode a lot better. It'll make grinding up a lot easier, I'll tell you that much. Crazy mountains. Orani. Come, Lavatar, there's a whole new batch of university students coming through the gym challenge. We need to be strong enough to give them a real battle. She's too focused on training the move. The ruins of bygone times are haunting Ilios. Ilios is covered in them, and some are thousands of years old. You'll never know what you'll find under a rock. Found an experience candy. Small. One thing I love about exploring this game so far is the fact that you get you're in for the new music. Baby Pokemon are the cutest, don't you think? I've always wanted to learn more about Togepi. Hey, you're at the university. Come to me when you complete a Pokedex entry of Togepi. Hurry up now, I have a prize for you. A girly pop dream is now active. Heavens, look at this harvest. Food comes up from Juice Mail Town and feeds the folks up here. Everyone around here is so obsessed with Pokemon, but I'm more into my electric guitar. I just don't see the appeal of being a trainer. Maybe I haven't met the right Pokemon yet. My brother talked about Blitzel, an electric Pokemon with awesome stripes. Maybe if I see a Blitzel in person, I'll understand what all this talk is about. Quest, Rock and Roll Pokemon is now active. You can learn a lot from books. Look, it says here that some Pokemon in the Ilios region have stats different from other areas. Neat. Oh, he just didn't check underneath that rock hard enough. I mean, come on. You can't be telling the people to check underneath the rock and then not have checked underneath the rock. Okay, so this is Bronze Fields. That is a route I can capture something. This is a Crazier City. Is this a Crazier City? Nope, that's a rock. This is still a Crazier City, which means that I can capture something here. I am not going to go for something that's wandering around in the open world. We're going to do the first one, a legit whatever the fuck I get. What's the first Pokemon I can catch in the game? It's a Pikipek. It's a Pikipek. Classic opening bird. Also, first time with the new battle music. Not bad. And we got it. Pikipek was caught. As Pokemon drills deep in the trees, gathering seeds and nutrients, the force of the drilling can shake the entire tree. Alright, we have our first name suggestion is Bird Up. However, the game... There you go. We are full capsing Bird Up. Bird Up. Let's see what we got. Pikipek. It is attack down, defense up. Well, that kind of sucks, but maybe we can swap that later. Apparently its speed is pretty good, but its defense is really good now. Okay. Multi-hit moves, hit 5 times. Ooh, I like that ability. Alright, before we progress any further. Hey, Fanfield, get over here. No reason. Oh, there! I could have had a Poliwag. Oh well. Fanfi identified you as its murderer. There you go. Since this is supposed to be hard mode, we'll get a few experience into our pals. I mean our Pokemon. I unironically called it that. That wasn't me doing that as a joke. We do have a new bird which can fight that shroom, but we need to heal it up first. Oh, what the hell is this? Welcome to a Crazy City Pokemon Center. Would you like to heal your Pokemon? Your Pokemon are happy and healthy. We hope to see you again. Bebe? Shuri, hey, I'm a student from the Acrasia University. I'm looking for Pokemon data of all land Pokemon found in Acrasia City. If you've caught all the Pokemon in here, please let me know. Yeah, that ain't happening. This is a Nuzlocke. Oh ho, our family has been here since before the university. I remember watching the minecart whiz by when I was a girl. Now the city is much smaller. That's just how things go, I suppose. In Ilios, we use some words for our very own language, like we call my grandma Gagia, in the Ilios language. Another crazy university member, eh? Nice to meet you. The Ilios region is ancient, but always changing. Hope you find something new. Oh, a new customer. Welcome to the Pokemon Center Inn. Wait, yes, I can't believe it. You're the 100,000th visitor of the system of Pokemon Center Inns. Congratulations! You've won a free lifetime membership. We offer services in every Pokemon Center, allowing trainers to sleep and skip to a chosen time. This helps for trainers looking for Pokemon which only come out at certain times. Oh, that's cool. Are you interested in taking a rest? My Mushrooms guarantees sweet dreams. You know what? Yes. I want evening. Let's go. You want some nighttime exploring? Maybe you can catch the sunset as you wake up. Sweet dreams.
Fuck your daytime.
Good evening. It's 7 p.m. just as you requested. We hope you'll stay well rested and healthy.
Oh no, it's the same time I think I left. Because that's what time it is now, almost. Kind of soon. Alright, there's a bird up there. Really want bird up to fight a bird up. Probably shouldn't have swapped the time, but... Okay. Bird up, if you will, level up. Alright, well that's going nowhere. Oregano, get in here. Uh-oh. Alright, as long as it uses growl. Alright, we have the kill. Because we'd have to worry about critical hits killing me, although Oranberry, I guess, is going to negate that anyway. Since it's only level 2, we can give it that lucky egg. Help it level up a little bit faster. Also, I guess I can see bird up. It has 58 IVs. Ooh, a Sandshrew. Well, let's just swap Bird Up out, and Oregano can blast it down with a grass attack. Ooh, bite. Good attack. Alright, now that we've gotten a little bit out over here. Oh, well, I guess we're getting a little bit more over here. Oh, the monkeys. I remember these.
Yeah, Bird Up having its attack drop down because of its nature kind of is hurting it. But a kill is a kill. Alright, so now we'll go into the actual... Okay, hit that as a rock. So I think this is the path the game actually wants me to go. And this is Bronze Fields. This is a new area, so I can capture something here. We're going to go into RNG mode. Again, since this is my catch, we're just going to walk straight in and see what the game gives me. It is an Incada. I don't think this will kill in one hit. Yeah, okay. This is our first Pokemon for the route, so in the ball goes. Easy. Nincada's data is out of the Pokedex. Nincada are highly sensitive to sunlight. They live most of their lives beneath their tree roots and underground. As they age, they molt their exoskeleton and grow. Alright, chat, what should we name Nincada?
Bug's Life.
Well, that's the only suggestion. We're going with it. Bug's Life. And speaking of which, since we got our Pokemon here, I guess we'll go for the actual Nincada and get some more experience for our Pick-a-Peck. Sorry, I mean for Birdo. Also, this bird's entire description was that it uses its beak to drill holes in trees. This thing better learn Drill Peck. Good. Enjoy your shower, Fire. Oh, also, I guess we should take a look at Bug's Life. Let's see. Heals the body by shedding with Shed Skin. It has immaculate defense, but its special attack is down, which I guess doesn't mean anything because it's going to be an attacker once it evolves anyway. So cool. Also, 8+ special defense. Neat. That D speed is funny when it evolves. Scratch, Harden. Tough moves. Oh, sorry. Defense down for special attack up. Never mind. It's losing its best stat, which is still at S rank, to boost its shit stat. And it has 104 IVs. Damn, alright. Damn, Bug's Life, you're doing good. You must be living a good one. However, we have like 3 Pokemon. Our first 3 Pokemon don't really have the best natures. Now, once again, the last time we were able to change that, so hopefully we can still do that in this one as well. Alright, let's fight a little bit more before I start running into trainers. Yes! I gotta remove the space bot! Let's go! I haven't seen her remove the space bot in a while. They hated Ball X Pit. Which I did finish on Monday. So I did stream the technical finish of Ball X Pit, even though there's a lot more for me to play. Cubone was here. No! Alright, Cubone is readying one hell of a deadly tackle. Or never mind. Nah, it's just the Bone Wizard is back. Waving around his magic wand. Trying to lower my stats even further. Okay, Bird Up is still 6, so we're going to leave the egg on it for now. Ooh, echoed voice. That one I think just keeps getting stronger the more you use it, right? More damage every time it's used. Yeah, alright, so we have a special attack. Oh, speaking of which. Oregano. What is Leaf Age? Leaf Age is physical. Okay. Making sure. Let the the battle of the bugs begin. Yeah, too bad real bugs don't fight each other by just standing next to each other casting Scratch all the time. Real bugs literally man wrestle and rip each other to pieces. Wrestle to the death. Nope, an actual trainer. Alright, good thing I leveled up a little bit. You'll never beat my bug Pokemon. Yeah, I'll never beat your bug Pokemon with my bug Pokemon. Hey, that ain't a bird Pokemon. You cheating son of a bitch. That ain't no fucking bird. Or sorry, that ain't no bug. Well, guess what? Mine can yell at yours. Get out of here, cheater. Now he's gonna use a bug. Oops, did not mean to. Oh, wait, it shouldn't be giving me a... Oh, I gotta change it to set, not swap. I'm an idiot. I'm like, why is it giving me a choice? So what have we learned? We've learned that the trainers can cheat. And that bug trainers can have birds. Options, battle style. set. There we go. Oh, sound stereo. Duh. Okay. Are you also a trainer? The broken rails around here are just a little creepy. It looks messy to me. Bronzefields North. Path of Winding Rocks. The Crazier City. Bronzefield South. Okay, we're going to do a quick... Actually, you know what? We're not that damaged. We want Ninkata to get a little bit... Yes! Fight this crappy Pokemon. Free experience. Because I think it literally just can splash and that's it. Oh, no, it heals. Alright, well, I guess we can't fight it then. Never mind. Bird up. We're gonna need you. We apparently can't. Oh, it did no absorb. Okay. I guess they've changed Hoppip's move pools, so it actually has useful things in the newer games. Just blast it out of here. Ah, now I have absorb. Well, since my special attack is being technically boosted by my nature, might as well get an absorb in there. One more, and that should give it a lull. Ooh, a perfect thing to drain some life out of. Just gonna speed this up a bit. Even with having a super effective leech life, it's not leech life, absorb, it's taking it one time. Ooh, yeah, beating a level 5 opponent, that's experience. Okay. We have our stuff a little bit leveled up, so let's move on. You know what? Duck first. Ducklet. I assume this is part flying as well. So this will not be super effective. Yep, it's neutral. However, water is super effective against me. Oregano, get in there. I like how Leaf Age is just Razor Leaf without the leaves popping out first. There we go. Get it back to neutral. Hey sis, I found an item. Huh? You're not my sister. Youngster Felix would like to battle. Ah, they all have birds. Why does everyone have birds? Bird up, save me. Why do I have a bird? Bird, save me. Also, that is a painful deck. Luckily, I have some nonsense. There we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, hard mode is definitely kicking in already. Luckily, it's not hard mode where I'm getting my ass wiped out. Also, speaking of which, it's been long enough. Let me start the acquisition of Pokemon. Let's see. What the hell was it called again? Spragatio or something like that? Let's see. Spragatio PNG. Nope. That's Pragati. There we go. Spragatio. Open image in new tab. Save it as Sprig. Since I don't think I've ever used this before, we're definitely going to have to pick up a brand new one. And let's see. Are we going to be able to play the game this time? Let's see. Real or fake PNG? Sprig. And it's a real PNG. That's Spragatio, and then it's a Picky Peck PNG. And we'll save that as a Picky. Add image. There's our Pick-a-Peck. There's our bird up. And then we might have had a Ninjask before, but or not Ninjask. Nincada PNG. Oh, okay. The next time I get one of these, I need to name them 9 Inch Nails for Nin. Get ready for my 9 Inch Nails jutsu. Okay, now Nincada is a little bit of a whitey, so we're gonna have to. Oop. He's a whittle bug, so we keep him whittle.
Who's a widow bug? You're a widow bug. There we go. We got our team. Now, will any of them live to see the further routes and towns? We shall see. Whoop. Hey, Hoot Hoot. Or Noctowl? No, it's Hoot Hoot. Oh, I thought it was... If you don't mind. You know what? It's actually neat seeing some Pokemon floating around in the open area, because that means we can fight them if I know it's a good matchup when we're grinding later. Speaking of which. Hey, now, we've already caught something here, so you're still off the... no catching you. Alright, everyone else has had a bird so far. What about you?
My brother and I are looking for Pokemon here, but battling you sounds more fun.
Last Rose. A Routes. That's not a bird. No. We'll give you a good pecking.
No way, I thought I would win.
Bug's Life can fight the little pup. And we have our first potion. Well, speaking of which, that's a rock I didn't click on. Click on the rock. Nope. Pokemon battle. Ooh, there's Murkrows here. We already caught a Pokemon though, so doesn't count. Bird up, defeat your other bird, friend. Haha. Gotcha. Nope, nothing there. Now I assume I can go underneath the... Now how much here are... Trainers, I don't know, but let's put Sprig. Sorry, Oregano here. Hey Bugsy, how's it going? Teenage boy, guess it's super rocky up here, huh? South of here is, Choosemail Town. Gym is based around farming. The leader uses grass and bug-type Pokemon. Give me your stuff. I know you've got a Rotom foot in there somewhere. Huh? Get out of here, you. The work of Team Chimera is none of your business.
You'll have to help me. This guy attacked my Mudbray and is trying to rob me.
Quit stalling for time. I know you got good stuff here. I've knocked out your Pokemon. I'll knock you out next. Trying to stop me, eh? I'll teach you a lesson. Team Chimera, huh? Team Chimera Grunt like the battle. Pancham. Oh yeah, the dark fighting Pokemon. I like this one. It evolves into like a thug panda.
Not a thug panda. Man, what's the word I'm thinking for? We like in the one visual novel game I played, it was birds, and the birds were all not gangsters. There's a word. Delinquents. Delinquents. You're stronger than you look. Ugh. A Pokedex is key to our plans. We need to know where to find out. No, I almost let it slip. You just got lucky, kid. I'll get you for this. Thanks for saving me, buddy. You're a new student at the university, right? Turns out that's right where I was headed with this delivery. I've got to stay behind and clean this up. Here, take this package and bring it back to university. I'm sure they'll want it. Obtain the parcel. Phew, that was a close call. That thug got away with a few trinkets, but nothing too valuable. That Rotom phone in the shipment was unharmed, right? Remember, you can use it to check your Pokedex going on quests and region map. Found an Ultra... Oh, I'm robbing him. Found an Ultra Ball. Found a Stardust. Alright, well I can't get that last one, and this one doesn't seem to have another item on it. No, I didn't find anything on your cart, good sir. Nothing at all. 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 Welcome back, pal. Did you find that lost delivery yet? Hey, that delivery cart was attacked. I'm glad everyone is okay. Here, I'll enable your Rotom's phone Pokedex function. Pal's Rotom phone was enabled. That Rotom phone also has various other functions. Besides the Pokedex, it can be used to view your ongoing quests in the Helios region map. Oh, before I forget about these, here's our EXP share and outfit box. The experience share and outfit box were added to the bag. I think it's a good idea to train your Pokemon for battle, in case more troublemakers come around. Why don't you battle the Pokemon gyms you find while you're exploring Helios region? That'll get your Pokemon raring to go. The first gym is south of here, in Jewsmantle Town. Come back with me in the first gym badge and show me your skills as a trainer. Gym 1 is now active. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the experience share is a party-wide experience share item, so I am going to avoid it for now. We're going to avoid this for now and level up normally, and if I have like an entire party wipe except for like 1 or 2 things, then we'll use this to level everything back up again, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Box for storing your collections of outfits safely. Oh. There's actual, cosmetic things to wear. That's neat. Rolled up. Come here, pal. You remember me, right? Right? I'm the one who works with Captain Pokemon. Yeah. I knew you were a real friend. No, I'm a pal, get it? I'm only supposed to give you a few Pokeballs, but you made my day, so I'll make yours. 10 Pokeballs. Obtain 3 Great Balls. Ooh. Use those Great Balls of Pokemon giving you a hard time. They work like a charm. Come back with the university as you fill out the Pokedex. Rania and I might have some new gear for you to try out. Cherie, pal. You doing well? I help out with the Pokedex data analysis. Now that you're here, this is going to be a lot more data. Come speak with me as you defeat Pokemon gyms. I'll give you some helpful tips and items. Someone's PC. Move items, deposit, withdraw. Withdraw Pokemon! Oh no! All my Pokemon! They've been stolen! Now, what about the secret Pal's PC? I would like to withdraw an item. Yeah! Secret potion! Let's go! Alright, so we're gonna keep going south to get to the first gym, which is going to be using grass and bug type Pokemon. So I guess it's a good thing I have one flying type. I brought my Hoot Hoot from Johto region when I moved here. I don't know, I didn't know Hoot Hoot lives here too. The broken rails are, yeah, just look messy. I guess I need to train my bug Pokemon more. Yeah, and your bird Pokemon, asshat. I just moved here from the Ilios region. The Pokemon here are really different than they were at our old home. It's Buddy! Okay, it's not Buddy. It's the anti-Buddy. It's Experience. I mean... I thought that was a ladybug. It's actually a Paris. Well, no matter what it is, it's free EXP. Oh! Oh, the experience share is naturally turned on. We're going to turn it off for now. Unless I really need it. Actually, you know what? Oregano. Oregano's gonna fall behind on levels, so I gotta level it up. The scary man is gone. Thank you. Bronze Fields. You know what this means? New area, new Pokemon. Let's go. Oh, that looks like a weird tree. Alright, and our Pokemon in Bronze Fields is a Mareep. Something new and different. And better than crap. I think we should be able to get it with this. No. There we go. Get in the ball, Mareep. Mareep are among the most common farm animals worldwide. They are passive, calm, and grow thick, fluffy wool. The wool is used in many common clothing items. Yes, we shall name Mareep. What shall we name Mareep, chat? Woololo. Sorry, I guess it's Woololo. I like it. Woololo. Alright, what kind of Mareep are you? Special attack down, speed up. Every single Pokemon we capture has an anti-nature. Alright. Thunder Wave, ground tackle. With a base 100 IVs. Alright, what else do we have in here? Before I get ambushed by farmers. Oh, Mudbray. Well, that's a big fucking change. Okay, well. I've never used one of these before anyway. But can't catch it since we got Marie. Oh boy, one Mud Slap and I'm already missing. It's a little fast forwarding. A little more fast forwarding. Well, I guess Bug's Life is the perfect counter to Mudbray. Oh, that's a chunk of experience. You know what? One more fight. Nope, nope, versus itself. We'll still probably get it to level 8 though. Now, if this devolves into an absorb battle, we're going to spend a lot of time doing this. Aha, you fool! You haven't learned! Actually, I don't even know if it knows absorb yet or not. I forget when ours started. Let's head back up, level up, and then I'm pretty sure I have a add source. Pretty sure I don't have to get a Marie PNG. No? No, I guess I don't have one saved in my picture somewhere. I don't even have a Flaffy. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to go and do the classic game of real or fake PNG. Although, yeah, I can pretty much guarantee, yeah. Anything from this, the official Pokemon site ends up being real PNG, so. Real or fake PNG kind of doesn't exist as a concept anymore. The good old Wild West days of there being fuck all nothing. Out on the internet are over. Welcome to the party, pal. Although I could just stop using the official Pokemon.com ones. And we could go back to Wild Westing on purpose. Alright, we got that. Gonna head out of here. Heal up everything. That way, if we need to, we can level up Marie, since we probably need to. And instantly asleep. Alright, let's just fast forward till we wake up. There we go. We're just gonna fast forward this shit. I'm not sitting here for 20 turns. Oh, and we're poisoned. Fuck off. Alright. This is probably... Oh. Not only does poison not kill you, it doesn't work outside of combat anymore. Never mind. I was ready for a screen to start flashing. I guess this really is doing new generation Pokemon things. I don't know when poison stopped doing damage outside of combat though. Oh, Grubbin. I don't know what that is, but we've already caught something in this route, so it doesn't matter. I assume it's bug. When we select their attack, it will tell us what type it is. Yeah, it's pure bug. We're at the point where we can actually take it off of Bug's life. And we gotta put it on Woololo. So I don't remember when this thing learns an electric attack, but it will help against birds. Alright, now these things know absorb and synthesis already, so this is going to be frustrating if I don't swap out. It looks like we go around the side or we get ambushed by two farmers. So we'll fight them one-on-one maybe. Alright, Mudbray is definitely not something we fight with Woololo. However, we learned that Bug's Life is a really good matchup for it. You're spamming Mud Sport? Alright, buddy. Okay, my question is, why is this called leafage? I mean, I understand it, but wouldn't it be called foliage? Be better? Because now I'm just calling it leaf age. We all know it's wrong, but I'm calling it leaf age. Like, I've been saying that the entire time. But shouldn't it be foliage? Hey, there's Thundershock. Ones across the board. My Pokemon are farm. Sorry. My Pokemon are farm-raised beauties. Think you can win against me? Don't forget me. What about me? Farmer Emmerich. Alright, well, we're definitely not affecting that. Although Bug's Life doesn't have a ground attack. We know that because, well, we don't have one. We have one. Aha, you fool, you fell for my trap card. Oh no, I've fallen for your trap. Ow. Well, that's the first critical hit of the game, I think. Also, Woololo is leveling incredibly fast. This thing barely needs experience. Hot damn. Some of the other Pokemon I had 50 experience was like maybe a third of a level. And nothing else is level 9 yet besides my starter, or like one or two others. Damn, alright, yeah, this is leveling fast. That was 4 levels in like very few fights. However, this is what I was built for. Wrecking birds. There should be a Pokemon that's a cat that just completely obliterates all birds. Like, it has an ability called bird genocide. You know, like real cats. Just leave. Alright, other farmer. Two! My allergies are bad right now. Farmer Joseph. Farmer Joseph Joestar. Uh-oh. The enemy stand has appeared. My eyes are just watery, that's why I lost. Two, why did I become a farmer? I'm allergic to hay. Working the farm is tough, but my Pokemon do their best to help me out. Different parts of Ilios have different climates. It's warm up here, but if you go south, the trees have red and orange leaves. Full heal. You look like a fight. Okay, you look like a trainer. Oh no. Cherie, I'm a student from the Acrasia University. I'm looking for a Pokedex data of all land Pokemon found in the southern Bronze Fields. If you got all the Pokemon here, yeah, that's never happening, by the way. Ah, what you see, I'm actually doing special research. It's called nuzlocke. Nuzurch. It's called nuzlocke. That's what I'm doing. I'll catch one Pokemon from here and you'll fucking like it. My Pokemon helps water my crops. I bet it can win against your Pokemon. Okay, I do like how these are farmers and they have just a bunch of different Pokemon that farmers would have and not like a specific type. Although, sure, cat, kind of, not really still, but yeah, it does. Farmers probably have cats. Do they? No. Do they? I don't fucking know. You also said it helps you water the fields. I assume you don't mean this one. Alright, we're going to avoid a random critical hit, knocking us into next week. This is only the first stream. I don't want to have to fucking play the song today. Don't make me break out the bagpipes. I will. Okay, how does any of this help you water your plants, dude? I think you're just making shit up now. Alright, before I get ass blasted by some poison. Finish it off. There you go. That's better than just twos. Hone claws. I think that's what, accuracy and attack. Attack and accuracy. I mean, tail whip is good for just nerfing your opponent. And accuracy doesn't really matter. Okay, I do like how Oregano's face is barely looking over the thing, like it's just peeking its head over it, and then it just jumps up. I do like that instead of its entire frame being there. I have bite, so we probably don't need scratch. We'll get rid of scratch for it. Maybe I'll need to get my attack up if something's lowering my accuracy, and then we can like. Oh, you're spamming my accuracy lower? Well, I'll slightly catch up and boost my attack at the same time. Who knows? Alright, everyone's kind of hurting. Poison does not affect us, though, while we're out in the open, so we're just gonna go the long way back. Even though we might be, like, right next to the town, let's not risk it. Also, can I... We need to move some things around. There we go. Okay. We need to put bite up front. Same thing for Woololo. Sorry, I mean Woololo. We need to put Thundershock up front. And Tackle go right underneath it. That's better. Might as well just take every little bit of experience points. Since they're one-hit KOs. This guy had bugs last time and a bird. Well, not this specific guy, but... I'm looking for shiny Pokemon. Have you found any? Grubbin. Yep, you're bug. Ow, I forgot it had that. Did the last one even use that on me? I don't remember. Dweeble, that's part rock, so we should be fine. Our accuracy is still lowered by 1, so... Oh, come on. Alright, fine. It's doing this. Our accuracy was lowered by 1 stage, so of course we missed twice. Also, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Okay, Bug's Life is part ground, so it should resist the rock to be neutral. Okay, it's still neutral, but still a lot of damage. So, yeah, let's not do that. Alright, fine. Oregano's got it. Man, we should be 2 Thunder Shocks in at this point. Or at least 1. Alright, enough spamming that fucking attack. This is getting very annoying. Be done. Thank you. Stop. Thank you. I'm trying to flinch it into just not being able to... Whatever. Next attack kills. Maybe it has an ability where it can't flinch. Although I only hit it twice, so it's not like that tells me anything. Cotton Spore. Yes. We'll remove Growl. Yeah. Also, welcome back, Stone Pipe. Oh wow, Bug's Life first move. First ground move. Wow, I can't believe that move has stab. It's such a good attack. Alright, yeah. So it's a good thing it's a good thing that I healed up all my Pokemon before coming back to here. Good. Bird up needs it. Rock Smash? Wait, what? It... Wait, does that mean I can actually break the rocks without knowing the... Probably not, right? Oh, alright. If we get the... Assumably that's going to be our first HM. Our first gym badge. I assume that would just have killed it. Good thing it didn't finish me off. Alright, back in we go. But yeah, hard mode is definitely showing its teeth every once in a while. But nothing dead yet. I won't say anything. But this is the first stream. doesn't mean we're safe. A bunch of pumpkins. Alright, you definitely have something fun, right? A battle, never mind. Yeah, music's fine. My Pokemon helped me gather firewood around here. Want a battle? Not many people stay in Juzmel Town. Usually folks just pass through or go into a crazy city. Dragging around these carts get pretty boring. There's only one thing to fix that. The battle. Yes, the perfect matchup for Bug's Life. The infinite suck arc begins. If I ever hit it again. If I ever hit it again. Please, dear God, just absorb it. Yay! Yes, this is what I mean. Mareep definitely has a lower amount of experience needed. Bug's Life is fucking... Took 200 experience at level 9, didn't even get halfway through a level. Like, goddamn, alright. Alright, speaking of which, we're not going to be really able to face this Stunky. Especially with our accuracy, just blew it right into the ground. So Bird Up should have this. Get out of here, Stunky. You stink. The 3 words that most describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. Okay, if we catch one, we're calling it Grinch. I've made up my decision. We are calling it Grinch if we end up being able to catch one. Yeah, and unlike me throwing things through the randomizer, I can't smooth out their evolution lines. I don't want to put this one through a regular ROM randomizer. I don't know how it would work. That's probably why they made his EXP curve awful. They were like, oh, we don't want him getting to level 20 too quick on you? I don't know. He's a bug, so isn't that what's supposed to happen? Like, they're supposed to level up super quickly but not be that strong? We have bikers already? Well, I'm just your friendly pal. Oh, Cycling Man. Oh, sorry. I've just been so down in the dumps. I saw online that girls only like you if you give them a heart scale. I can't find one. I know. You seem nice. Help a guy out. If you could find a heart scale for me, I'll be in your debt. Love-struck biker is now active. Drew's small town is a really small community, but I love it like this. We live alongside nature here, not in conflict with it. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. This town's music makes me never want to come back to this town again. Yeah, if I have an empty ball and an empty slot, I'll get the Shedinja as well as Ninjask. The 1 HP ghost thingy with Wonder Guard. Oh. Opa! Opa! Welcome to Juzmal Town, Berry Club. What's this? I can't smell the scent of fresh grass and fruits on you. You must not have fought Polymina yet. No, 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 this won't do. Come back when you've beaten the Juzmal Town gym leader, darling. But don't take it to heart, hon. It's just the rule of the owner. He gets a little, well, intense. Also, we're in Juzmal Town, and there's grass here, which means I can capture something in town. Bug Bray has a neat ability. Every time it gets hit, their defense stat raises. Pokemon ability sure seem important. Yeah. Hi Ray, I'm a student from the Arcadia University. I'm looking for Pokemon data of all land Pokemon found in the Juzmal Town. Yeah, alright, you people. After a hard day of work, I come here with my Pokemon to get some rest. I talk with the townsfolk and they heal up. These Pokemon centers are standardized locations in the Helios region. Make sure to talk to everyone. Some people might ask for you to help out. God, this music sucks. Bleh, lots of bug Pokemon around here. They're cute, but their little legs scare me. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Oh, Wurmple. Well, meh. Meh. Oh, I do have to catch it though, so. In the ball you get, Wurmple. It sticks to tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slows the movement of its foes. Give a nickname to the captured Wurmple, yes. Alright, what should we name Wurmple, chat? Also, there is an actual worm that shoots out, that actually uses String Shot IRL. Although it's not string, it's slime. What's it called again? Let's see. Slime spewing worm. The velvet worm. So what it does is it literally spews a whole bunch of slime that hardens in the air, like it just said Wurmple does. Which actually, I think it kind of looks like Wurmple, huh? No, it doesn't. Never mind. But it literally has its own string shot. I mean, I guess I could call this Wurmple Velvet if you want. You know what? I'm naming it Velvet. I mean, I could call it Velvetta, and it's technically a Swedish joke, but... Alright, what does Velvet have? Oh, it has an item. I'll take that Petra Berry. It does shield as usual, and it has a neutral nature. And a total IV count of 119. Alright. I love how almost everything has more IVs than my starter. It has a neutral nature. Doesn't change anything. I thought that was a person there for a minute. Alright, we're going to take that from Bug's Life. We're giving Velvet the lucky egg. Oh shit, I forgot that. Now we can swap back. Okay, I don't care what is in this town. It's not like we can catch it anyway. And I can't stand this music. I'm gonna fucking just go to a different town. Not different town, I'll level somewhere else. See that broken well? It's actually a wishing well, and it grants wishes. Really? Sometimes my friends and me throw wishing stars down the wishing well. Here's a few for you. Okay, so this was in the other game that this guy made, where if I throw the wishing stones down there, it will generate me random Pokemon. I believe the rumors about the wishing well. Maybe I'll get a Pokemon strong enough to defend the town. Huh? Haven't you heard? Team Chimera raided Arios town and their gym leader has gone missing. That was supposed to be the strongest gym leader in Ilios region, but Team Chimera still overran it. Alright, so what we're going to do is, in another version, if I ever do this again, I'll do it where I only RNG Pokemon out of the well, besides the starter. But for now, we're going to use this system once. We're going to RNG a Pokemon out of the well, and then we're not going to use the system for the rest of the Nuzlocke. But since it exists, we're going to use it for funsies. Toss a Wisdom Star? Yes. A Pokeball appeared containing a Pokemon. A Buizel. Alright, chat. What should we name Buizel? You don't got one? I think I have a good name for it. Sweet Weasel? Kiwi Cusel? I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. Queasel? Alright, I gotta know. What the fuck is this? Oh, Quee! Okay. Gotcha. The Dragon Ball Z thing. The fastest... No, wait, that's a different one. The fastest in the universe. Queasel. What do you got in this thing? A Cuisinart? No, sir. Queasel. Attack up, defense down. Raises its speed and range. Sonic Boom. Oh, it starts with Sonic Boom? Okay. Well, yeah, it was Birder. Yeah. And then 72 IVs. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is we're going to go into the bag. We're going to turn the experience share back on for a minute. Since we have a level 5 and a level 1. And I don't feel like wasting a lot of time leveling that right now. Welcome to Juicemail Town. The gym leader, Polymina, designed this building to be a home for her grass and bug-type Pokemon. It's becoming a bit of a maze. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight one trainer here and judge about what level their Pokemon should be. There are some bugs hiding in the trees around here. Come on out, little bugs. And because the gym leader will probably be like 3 or 4 levels higher than the things here. Level 10. Alright, so yeah, like 14, 15 is probably what we're going to have to shoot for. Ow. Uh-oh. Phew, good no flinch. Oh, the good level 6. What is this? Poison normal. Okay. Yep. That's why I'm sending out Bug's Life. Although that hurts, but... Yeah, uh-oh. Oh god, it chains special defense lowering. Uh-oh. Yeah, hold up. Velvet, swap in for a second. Okay, its special defense wasn't lowered. Now we lower its speed. Now we swap back the Bug's Life, and then we use a potion on Bug's Life. So now it shouldn't go first, hopefully. Oh, it's the ability that stopped it. Okay. Ah, that... Okay. Fucking prick. Alright, that's a critical hit, fine. Good. That's not the original damage after, and then my stuff gets lowered. Good. Critical hit back. My first critical hit of the game. Alright, well this will definitely spread the experience around a lot. You scared all the bugs away. What? Elsa is evolving. And I believe it should be into a Silicoon, and then it'll evolve into a Beautifly because it's female. I think that's how it works. Oh, that's an eye. Oh no, it evolved into Cthulhu! Evolved into Cascoon. Castoon! It all makes sense now. Pokeballs, Paralyze Heals, Antidotes. Yeah, we're gonna get... 5 Antidotes. 5 Paralyze Heals. And we're gonna sell the Stardust. Alright, the reason why I named it Soul Gold and Silver is because this is still done in the 2nd gen remake. So 2nd gen style. So I wanted to keep it the same generation, but it wasn't technically the old game. It's its own new thing, so the best thing that I thought fit. Okay. Now we're back to that. I planted some of these trees. Try the fruit. Alright, Paris. Get absolutely destroyed. Womp. That's what you get for being bug and grass. Oh boy, water sport. Everyone's favorite move. That one. I like it better in here than outside. The temperature's controlled inside. Last card. It's a dangerous move to have. Oh, well, good thing I started using Echo Voice then. I can build up for whatever your second Pokemon is. It's Buddy! Get out of here, buddy. You're not my buddy. Not yet. One day, maybe. Come on, Velvet. Hit level 10. Become a beautifly. No. Alright. It probably doesn't have that much more to go then. Let it back out for a second. That's not what I was expecting. Just in case. Wololo, please. Velvet grew to level 10. That's what we were looking for. What? Velvet is evolving. Congratulations, your Velvet evolved in the dust stocks. Onslaught Gust. Sure, I'll take a second flying move. We will replace Harden. Oh, it evolved into Dust Stalks. I thought it was Silicune, not whatever, it doesn't matter. It evolved into Dust Stalks. But yeah, it was Cascoon, and I called it Castoon, yeah. I thought Silicune and Cascoon were based off of gender? I guess not. Unless it's the opposite way of what I was thinking. Okay. So we're still... Assuming the gym leader is higher level than the trainers, the gym leader's gonna out-level us by a lot. And some of these things are walking around with some powerful ass moves, so... We're definitely gonna have to do a bit of a training montage before we can take out the gym. But I think there's one more trainer in here for us to get a good amount of experience off of. I'm training to take on the Pokemon Gym Challenge. Help me get stronger. Your own Ninkata? Well. You need to burn up. Pansage. Yeah, good. I'm getting critical hits again. I only got one and the game's gotten 3 on me so far. So now it's 2 versus 3. We beat Adele? Damn. Keep your strategies in mind. Damn, R.I.P. Adele. Your music career is no more. Oh my god, bite us too on that one. Alright, head back here. Just because honestly the music is... I can't stand that town music. The fuck are you? Alright, it has a lightning bolt on it. It's obviously an electric type. Yamper? Kind of looks like an Eevee almost. Wait, what gained 1 experience? What? Oh, is Bird... Oh, Bird Up gained 1. Probably because it's so high of a level, it's not gaining experience from them anymore. That makes sense, actually. That's good. So you can't really overlevel because the game will just start nerfing your experience gain. Okay. Level 11, level 11, level 10. Velvet does know an attack now, although... But yeah, so this is Poison Bug, so we don't have to worry about it being weak to electricity or anything. This area just seems kind of too low. I remember this thing. Barely. All I know is that the version I had was... I just remember the version I had the America bird instead of the vulture. Oh yes, that's not really giving me that much. So if we're gonna have to get a little bit up, we're gonna have to do it down here. That's a weird looking Voltorb. Oh, it's one of the variant versions where it's electric grass. So it's like an electric berry. Instead of getting poisoned, you just get shocked. Okay, so far, honestly, Velvet's evolved form is really nice. And that's a regular Voltorb. Okay. Just in case. Just in case. Man, now I don't know if we're faster than it. Oh, this is bad. I don't know if we're faster than it or not. Velvet was faster than it before originally, right? And I just swapped it out for no reason. 20 speed. .23 speed. Yeah, okay. And if Queasel dies, who cares? Okay, good to use tackle. Thank you. Thank you. Get countered.
Okay, we're not gaining much anymore. Nothing here is sufficient leveled. So we are going to have to just flat out fight the gym leader with what we've got. Wait, isn't Fairy weak against... Yeah. Yep. Alright. What we're going to do then is this is pretty much how we're going to have to fight the gym leader then. Hopefully they're not too much stronger than their trainers were. Let's see. Do I have anyone who's like just short? 200. Nice. Way too fucking much. A lot. A lot still. Okay. Alright, so I think the best thing to start this gym off is going to be using Velvet. Because Velvet can get super effective against both bug and grass types with poison and flying. That's probably the best choice. I don't think I have any other toys to play around with. I do have an Oranberry. We're going to give that to Velvet. And we're going to also give one to Bird Up. This Bird Up also has a pretty good chance of surviving. Oh, and I guess I'll give a Pecha Berry to Mareep. In case it gets poisoned, it's got a pretty big health total. Alright. Welcome, welcome. I'm Polymena, muse of hymns and agriculture. I see this is your first gym battle, Wonderful! My Pokemon are all caught and raised on farms around the Ilios region. I think you can beat them. Leader Polymena would like to battle. Cutie Fly. Oh, Bug Fairy. So no matter what I use, so I guess Poisonous Sting because it has Stab. And of course it starts off with bullshit. Draining, but we resist it, right? Yeah. Now, if we poison it, that would be the best outcome. Yes! That basically undoes everything it heals. If not more. Probably definitely more. It's only healing one off of us. Or maybe two? Now, the question is, do gym leaders have potions? They do. Fuck you. I guess we'll see if Gust does more damage. That's a bit more, yeah. And by a bit more, like double the damage, I think, of Poison's thing. The first bug on bug violence, and mine is the better bug. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, we're tied in critical hits. We have 3-3, which means it's probably the game who's going to get the next critical hit. So watch out. Pumpkaboo? Ghost and grass. Okay. Confused. Alright, we're swapping out after this then. Hopefully we get a gust in. Yes. Although that's a pretty neat Pokemon for the farmer to have a pumpkin. That's a good choice. That's on the thematic lines. Yeah, Bird Up. Yeah, guess what? Your fucking ghosts don't work. Gotcha, sucker. Speed fell. Oh, this thing has an ability where if I hit it, my speed falls? That's a thing? Man, I am out of the loop on Pokemon. Alright, well, rip my attack stat. oh, I got my critical hit, which means its critical hits are definitely coming. We can get one out, right? Yeah. Oh, bullet seed, you were fine, yeah. Yes! Right out of confusion and finish it off. Alright, that went way easier than I thought it was going to go. Well, I did have a team for it. Or at least I had 2 good Pokemon for combating this gym leader. Velvet wants to use confusion. Yes. We'll just get rid of tackle at this point. String shot could still be helpful. Yeah, string shot could still be helpful in case I run into something that's a menace. Why did Bird Up only get 1 EXP? That's weird. It was close enough to the level what it thought. I wonder why it only got 1. What does that mean? I wonder what system in the game is giving Bird Up 1, even though Bird Up... Maybe because Bird Up is getting experience from the experience share, so it doesn't get that much for swapping in the combat, since it's going to get it from the share anyway. It just gets 1 bonus, I guess? Alright, well, 1 more left. Skidoo! Oh, that's right, the thing that was standing next to her the whole time. Yeah. Actually, hold up. Pure grass. Okay. Velvet's probably the best choice. So we'll go in with Velvet, and then I guess we'll heal it up. It does have an Oran Berry. Oh, and we have to watch out for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, depending on what its attack is, it probably won't hurt Velvet much. Oh, fuck. Leech Seed? Uh-oh. We might have to poison this thing. Luckily, they already used their Super Potion. Swapping out removes Leech Seed, right? Or does it stay on whoever I swap into? Ooh, I forget how that works. It will clear off. Okay. Woololo. Actually, no. Bug's Life. Bug's Life has a lot of defense. Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to completely and utterly debilitate this thing to hell and back. Since it can synthesis. No! 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 It boosted itself up so much. Oh god. Alright, oregano. You resist grass, and maybe you're faster. Oh fuck, we're not faster. Okay. We're doing this then. Potion on Velvet. Can't believe we only got 2 sand attacks out and they didn't affect it at all either. Okay, it's probably maxed out its stats at this point. Alright, Velvet. Your need to going to be in there. Okay, we double resist it, so it can't hurt us. And now we're going to weaken it. Or at least we're going to slow it down a bit. I don't have to... I'm not worried about outspeeding it with Velvet. Velvet's not the one I want to outspeed it with. Okay, Tail Whip's not going to matter. I just don't want to have Leech Seed on. Which isn't missing, but whatever. Poison Sting now. Alright, it's poisoned. Alright, we have that on it. Okay, now we go back to oregano. Fine, you synthesis all you want. I'm fine with that. In fact, maybe we can get you into a loop of spamming synthesis just with only poison damage. Now we heal Velvet back up. Oof. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because the second whip will kill. And Velvet having a massive defense and being able to just sit there and tank the nonsense has been helpful. Alright, now we'll blast it away and see if we can finish it off. Because we did lower its speed enough, we're even paralyzed, we're faster, funnily enough. Okay, I might have to make a gamble. If I can Sonic Boom it. Yeah, he just keeps Leech Seed. Maybe Yes, use synthesis. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Now, Sonic Boom. Yes! Yes, it missed! Sonic Boom! Yes, the gamble worked! Okay, yeah. Any Pokemon I swap into the fight doesn't get more experience. The experience share still gives them experience no matter what. That's what that's doing. Okay. Kui did it! The setup.
Your battling is moving as a hymn. You've earned your first badge.
Your victory is as moving as a hymn. Pal received the Harvest Badge from Polymena. The Harvest Badge is a sign of up-and-coming trainer. You've proven that you can form a close bond with your Pokemon. You'll also be able to use the HM Cut outside of battle. Ah, how forgetful of me. Here, take this before you go. Got TM9. That TM contains Bullet Seed. That's a move by Pokemon in practice by shooting seeds from the farms around here. You're a Creature University researcher, yes? You should return to the university and speak with the professor about what to do next. Gym 1 is now complete. Talk to Professor Elliot is now active. Okay. Before we do some other things, I want to... Let's see. Bullet Seed. Okay, so here's the thing. It would be Stab for Oregano. However, Bird Up has an ability that makes its multi-hit moves always hit 5 times. So Bird Up might be the better choice for Bullet Seed. It gives it coverage, and it guarantees 5 hits, which could be very powerful. Well, not could be. It will be very powerful. Alright, so first we're going to wait. No, we have to do something first. We have to do 2 things first, since we just did our first gym battle. We need to get a Dust Ox PNG. Yeah, I gotta remember to not do that. You gotta click the image first, then there we go. In fact, we might have had one of those already. Let's see when I pull it up. And then we also need a Buizel PNG. And then we'll add them in. Dust Docs here. And then we add in Buizel. However, even after this gym battle victory, we have, unfortunately, lost a few friends along the way. So you know what that means. That I have to scroll really far down in my saved tabs to find this thing. There it is. Bug's Life, you were the third Pokemon that we caught. Yeah, let's do this. Bug's Life, you were the third Pokemon that we caught. Am I really excited to have a Nincada? The answer is no. However, you are a special evolving Pokemon. Ninjask is pretty solid. Shedinja is a thing. It exists. It actually has Wonder Guard, since this isn't a Nuzlocke. Oh, sorry, this isn't a randomizer. It actually has the proper ability. And yep, Zelda, we lost somebody. We lost somebody near and dear. You may not have had a long Bug's Life, but you had a good one. Unfortunately, the first gym decided that you needed to go, even after you getting out 2 sand attacks, which for me, 1 sand attack means 2 of my 3 attacks would miss. But since it's the gym leader, it didn't do that. You were cheated, thrown into the abyss of your own moves. Sadly, you did help us win. You set us up to be able to win, Weasel dodging and getting 2 Sonic Booms off in a row. Thank you for your service. It may not have been a long life, but god damn was it a good one. Okay. Now, we still have... I mean, truly, yes, praise the sand. This fucking pocket sand saved us. Otherwise, that was going to be a very long drawn out. We would literally have to have Leech Seed just keep draining us the entire... Like, I don't know how we would have won without that. Also, I should better heal. What does the fox say? Nothing anymore, because it's fucking dead.
Cheer, pal. I see you've won your first gym badge. Since you left, Nico and I have decided to do something more field research ourselves, which means training up our own Pokemon teams. What do you say?
What on a bat? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well. Alright, here I come. Thank God I fucking didn't wander too far up before going back to the heal. Pokemon Trainer Rania would like to battle. Oh, you have your own. Fuck you. At least we can survive double Sonic Booms, I guess. Or maybe because yours isn't out of a well, yours doesn't have it? Okay, maybe it doesn't have it. We have to watch out in case we get below 20, though. Although I don't think we... Oh, that's right. I think we have an Oran Berry we never used in the other fight. Yeah, that's the best one we got. Just in case the game's trying to trap me. And go, ha ha ha, I had Sonic Boom all along. Good job, Velvet. Alright, we're definitely swapping off of Vulpix. So, I don't think our Buizel even... Does it even have a water attack yet? No, it... Okay. Ours doesn't even have water gun, though. I guess I could use Woololo, but Queasel's got the best chance of resisting the fire. If Vulpix even has any? It does. You dick. It's my shtick.
And Bellsprout's easy enough to finish off. You asshole. Never mind, I take it back. Thank you for waking up. I guess its ability must be early bird. I need to get my soundboard back. Now that my Pokemon are all evenly leveled up again, I should turn the experience share back off. Phew, what a battle. Even against a strong type trio like mine, you still had your own. Looks like that gym badge really means something. Alright, another thing. Professor Elliot sent me to give you this HM. Here. Pal put the HM1 in the TM pocket. With that HM, you can cut down small trees that might be blocking your path. You're heading back to university? I'm doing the same. Meet you there. Opa, opa! Welcome to the Jew Small Town Berry Club. That smell. Grass, a fruit, a hint of honey. You must have been eating Polymina. Congratulations! You're now an official member of the Jew Small Town Berry Club. If that's alright with you, of course. Of course they're alright with it. This is the largest recognized berry enthusiast club in town. That means a great deal to people like us. Pardon my outburst, darling. I suppose I shouldn't call you that forever. What's your name? Well, it's nice to actually meet you, pal. Here's a little something to get you started on your berry growing journey. Not the Walmer pail. Sorry, the Whalmer pail. Pal, put away the Whalmer pail. Put the key in the pocket. You're dedicated to growing berries all around Ilios. Here, we sell a mulch to enhance the soil, plus berries and mint to help your Pokemon. Berries have some extra complexity. The soil needs to be kept moist and can help with our mulch. And it's important to keep weeds and pests away from the plants. Berries can also hybridize, producing rare, damage-reducing berry variants. Okay, we've talked your ear off long enough. Glad to have you here. Quest Novice is Berry Novice. No way. Welcome back to the Berry Club, hon. How can I help you? Oh, we can flat out buy berries. Yeah, yes. Okay, actually very helpful. Holy shit, you can even buy citrus berries? How fucking expensive are they? They're only 300? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, not that many yet. Not yet. We'll buy some orange. We can even buy Leppas later. Okay. I'll buy a couple persons. They are kind of helpful if you know it's coming. And you sell the mulch. And you sell... Oh, okay. They sell stat changing items. Ish. It ups attack but reduces speed. Can be smelled. Okay. So this is nature, the nature changing things, which we actually do need for a lot of our Pokemon. Since pretty much everyone we has a really, really, really bad typing. But we'll worry about the natures later. We'll mess around with those next time. We want to get all this bit of story done first. I don't know why I'm going the long way. Oh, nope, never mind. I guess I was going the right way. Can't rock smash yet. Shiare, welcome back, pal. Have you made it to the Juzmal Town Gym yet? Well done. You're well on your way to being a great trainer. Here, I wanted to give you something to celebrate. Obtain the ability capsule. That's an ability capsule. It can change the ability of a Pokemon, which can make it totally different in battle. Look, I know I've been sending you back and forth a bunch, but I think you've got a good idea. You should head west from here, up to the Acrasia Mountains for extra training. After your training, or if you just feel ready, you can cross the rail bridge over Acrasia City to the east, towards Kalami City. Your next gym battle will be there. Be sure to come back to Acrasia City after your fight. Gym 2 now active. Pal, welcome, welcome. Have you crossed the rail bridge and explored the... No, I have not. I literally just didn't even... The East are a tough area. Remember, you can always do some extra training in the crate. Yeah, well, we're going to want new Pokemon anyway. We've got a bug to replace. Also, Ninkata needs to... I just realized I forgot to actually move it over to the pile. Also, you said you give stuff? I think you already did that. Here comes Pal, the new champ. Just kidding. The Pokemon are still calming down after the battle in Juzmal Town. What a fight. Yeah, bud. I hear you beat Radia in Juzmal Town. After all the bragging she did about her team. Getting the Harvest Badge is a big step for training at Ilios. Radia and I are talking about doing it ourselves. Here's a little congratulatory gift from me. 3 nest balls. Those nest balls are good for catching young, weak Pokemon. My studies say the inside of nest balls remind Pokemon of their home. Isn't that cute? Check back in as you defeat Pokemon gyms and I'll give you little gifts and tips. Alright, so we have this area that is now opened up because assumably that person moved, which means we have Acrasia Mountains. We are going to not walk into the wild Pokemon we can see. We are going to RNG ourselves. Something. Because this is going to be different than the... Like, if there's an actual dungeon here, it will be different. We can catch Pokemon in a dungeon here, but even if you catch something outside, the normal Nuzlocke rules. Oh, you're not a trainer. Yeah, little buddy, you think you can swim up that waterfall? I've been trying every day. I think I've been holding this, but it hasn't made me stronger. Maybe I'll help you with something. Got the Macho Brace. Pokemon holding that Macho Brace. Get nice and strong. I guess it doesn't work on people, though. Alright, give me something. Anything. What do we got? Volibee. Okay, well, I talked about knowing that this thing existed. What it evolves into, I am very much unsure. It'll probably paralyze itself on me, so I don't have to worry about Thunder Shocking it. How dare you? I want that back. Cut that out. Alright, Thunder Wave it. Enough of this. You're supposed to paralyze yourself on me. Let's see. You know what? Get Great Ball. There we go. Gotcha. Volibee was caught.
Supersonic. Alright, Bird Up is learning a lot of weird moves, but okay. Yeah, get rid of ground. Magical Leap. Ooh, that's like 55 power, right? And doesn't miss? 60 power and can't miss. It is special, though, which doesn't really mean too much, but there's not that much valley between our stats yet. And we need a special attack anyway. Dark Flying. It wears bones collected by Mandibuzz. I assume that's either an evolution of Lectabuzz, or that's what happens when it levels up. Collected by Mandibuzz to protect itself. Unfortunately, this weighs it down and prevents it from flying. They heavily rely on their mother. Sure. Oh, you just lost another Pokemon? Aw. Well, hopefully it's not as valuable as your starter was. Volibee. So it's Vulture Baby? Is what... Okay, that's a... Carry on, my wayward son. That works. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, they eat food, which is carrion. Yep. Alright, we're going to carry you on. Let's see. Carry on. Serious nature. Essence speed? These things are fast? Huh. Neutral nature. And heals upon switching out. I assume that means its status ailment goes away. Okay, gotcha. Well, I guess, Shroomish is now fertilizing the other plants. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know, I got nothing to me. Okay. Battle moves, let's see, what? Oh, it actually heals HP's healing when it swaps out. Okay, that's neat. Alright, what is its base? 111 total base IVs. Here one last time. We got our full team again. We are going to get a oh yeah, what moves did it know? I kind of passed right by that. I know it knows pluck and all that. Gust, pluck, pursuit, and lair. Oh, it's the Pokemon we've got to be leveling up now. Hey, so I noticed it plucked away my item, and it didn't give the item back, and it doesn't have the item on it now. The f do you do with my berry carry-on? I see that shit. I see that shit stealing from me. Alright, we're gonna save. And this is where we'll pick up again tomorrow, since I've got my raid in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do an early stream just like I did today tomorrow, probably around the same time, 4 to 7. So it'll be a little bit earlier than my normal time, which is starting at 7, and doing my 3 hours. But I'll do the same again for tomorrow, since I do want to play this Nuzlocke some more, and I've so far enjoyed this official Nintendo game, except for the music. Some of the music here just kind of needs to get a guy to do music for him. Anyway, let me get the Volibee PNG before we head out, though. Oh, I get it. Its egg looks like a diaper. Okay. I see it now. Okay, I kind of missed. I could have called it Kelgor or Caliph. I missed my chance. Although that would only be a joke. The fire is good from our D&D campaign. New source, add source, browse. Wallaby. Although it is neat, this is the first time I'm ever using this Pokemon, like literally ever using this thing. I don't know what it is, I don't know what it does. I've seen it in other gens, but the gen I had when this was a new Pokemon, I had the one where I got the other one. And I've never used this thing since. Didn't know it was even fast until just now. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That's Pokemon Lazurus for today. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow the same time as today. Be a bit earlier than my normal time, but I need to be early to be able to stream since I still have a bunch of raids getting in my way. So yeah, thank you all for watching. We're back to another Pokemon Nuzlocke, the last one for the year. After I finish this, if there's time, there's apparently, and I didn't find this out until yesterday, there is in 5 days, I think, going to be new DLC for the Avalon game that I played, The Fall of Avalon, the one with King Arthur. So there's some patches to that and an entire new area in the DLC. So I'm going to finish off the year playing the DLC to a game I really fucking liked. I really like streaming that game this year, and I think that's all finished the year off. If the Nuzlocke doesn't, still going on by that point. So it'll be a good way to jump into the new year. DLC from an older game that I played. Well, not older. It came out this year, actually. The main game itself. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.